Hello and welcome, this is Best Foot Forward Shoes. My name is Harrison Cable. Thank you so much for checking out this video, it's really appreciated. Today we are looking at the New Balance and Jack Harlow collaboration on the 1906R. This is the Rose Runner.
Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends I won't be ya. Oh God, I've been running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not setting out my own soul, but those real ones.
So Jack Harlow and New Balance have finally released a signature colorway on this 1906 silhouette. Jack Harlow and New Balance have had a long time collaboration since 2021. He has usually featured in a lot of their promotional material. He's been seen wearing a ton of New Balance models. He's been basically a spokesperson for the brand, and finally he has gotten his own shoe using this 1906R model, which is obviously the flavor of the year because New Balance has been pushing this model very hard. So Jack Harlow is a very successful American rapper and songwriter. He has had multiple hits and he is definitely one of the most popular rap stars in the game right now, continuing the trend of rappers and style icons getting their own silhouettes. This shoe is definitely one of the loudest and wildest shoes. Called the Rose Runner for very obvious reasons. It has a hugely floral pattern all over it. It reminds me a lot of the LeBron Grandma's Couch shoe. It is a very, very wild pattern and very, very nice tonal colors. This is definitely going to be a statement shoe and something that I am going to try and wear with a lot of neutral outfits because this shoe is basically a statement piece all in of itself. So we first saw pictures of this shoe in March of 2024. So it's been nearly 7 months of this shoe being in the news, and the release date came incredibly quickly after the announcement. So they were announced that they were releasing on the 1st of October, and then they actually released on the 4th of October here in Australia. They just popped up on the New Balance website, almost no lead-in time, which is pretty rare for a shoe, to be honest. But because I saw these photos a long time ago, obviously in March, I was like, I'm definitely going to be getting these, no questions asked. I was able to get them on the New Balance Australia website right on the release time, and they sold out within minutes. My size was still available, luckily. And then because New Balance shipping is so awesome, they came in this morning and I just chucked this review together because I was so excited about this shoe. Just quickly, I do want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Thank you so much for watching these videos. It really means a lot. Thank you so much for all the support on the channel over the last few weeks. Thank you for the views on the podcast. Really enjoying doing that more long form content. If you want to watch the latest episode, it's just up here. If you feel like subscribing, hit that link down below. Thank you so much. Let's get into the materials, the comfort, and the sizing on this shoe. So the materials, this is an interesting one. This is definitely different to other 1906R models, where usually you have a lot of mesh, you have some suede, you have some leathers. This shoe is predominantly made of this really, really sturdy canvas material, as well as some leather overlays. So I'll just quickly touch on the sole of the shoe. So it's a very classic 1906 and New Balance NRG sole. It's pretty much the same sole that comes on every single 2002R and 1906R model these days. You have a stability web shank plate in here, and it's all pretty much done in the same color of this forest or army green. Green is one of my favorite colors, so the way that it pairs with the rest of the pink and purple of the shoe, it's a really, really good contrast. Moving around to the toe guard on the front of the shoe, you have this very light suede paneling here on the top. This is really the only place where suede is available on the shoe, and it's not something you usually see on a mudguard. Usually you'd have some sort of plastic or leather there to be able to protect from any dirt that comes up on the toe of the shoe. So that's a little bit interesting. Moving along to the back of the shoe, you have this really nice green TPU heel cage. It's done in a slightly darker green than the sole. It's a very standard classic heel cage. There's nothing really special going on there, except for in between the heel cage, there is a tiny little bit of pony hair, which I doubt is actual real pony hair. It's probably just synthetic, but it's a really nice touch of added detail that Jack and New Balance have put on this shoe. The leather paneling that you see on the shoe here also has some white hits on it. It's not incredibly great quality leather. I would say it's, pretty standard mid-level leather that New Balance puts on most of their runners. The stitching is done really well in this pinkish purple color. We move on to the major part of the shoe, which is really this floral canvas style pattern here, which is done in obviously some rose and floral decals in this pink, purple, green, and light green colors. It's a very sturdy canvas. It's not very breathable, so these shoes definitely are going to heat up your foot. It's not going to be very breathable at all, so just be wary of that in whenever you're going to be wearing them. But I know in America it's getting into some cooler months, so you're really not going to have any problems with the heat in these shoes. Moving along to the tongue and the ankle area, it's done in this really nice pink velvet. It really feels very plush. It feels very, very premium. And the colors really do play off the green. It really looks beautiful in hand. The tongue is very plush. It's very nice. You do have some extra padding along the tongue and along the ankle. So you're definitely locked in with this shoe. It's very, very comfortable. Lastly, we'll move on to the lacing system. So all of your 1906 models, they come with this N-lock technology, which basically as you tighten up your laces, this part is going to tighten a little bit extra and provide more support around your midfoot. But the laces that actually do come with this shoe are very unique. Pre-installed in the shoe, you have these really nice pink velvet laces, which definitely feel very nice and very different to what you usually would get in a 1906R, really adding to the extra touches that Jack and New Balance have put on this shoe. They also did come with a green pair of laces of the same material as well. It's something that I'm probably going to be keeping the pink ones in. I definitely like the pink a little bit more. The last thing I'll touch on for the materials is the insoles. So these are your pretty standard New Balance insoles. They're nothing really special in terms of comfort, but the decals that are on this shoe are very, very nice. They have a man and a woman who are in a very, very nice looking outfits, and they are supposed to be an homage to the Kentucky Derby, which is a horse race that happens in America. It's one of the most prestigious horse races in the world. And then tying that into Jack Harlow, he is from Kentucky, which is a state in America. So he is really paying homage to his home state with the decals on this shoe. And now that I think about it, the pony hair, the kind of horse hair on the back of the shoe is also a little bit of a reference to the Kentucky Derby. You know, it's a horse race, so he's put horse hair on it. It's pretty good. Do anything that you wanna. I'll try anything that you wanna. Sometimes putting insoles back into shoes is a little bit hard. So the comfort on these ones is your pretty standard 1906 or 2002R comfort. It feels very locked in on the midsole due to that N-lock technology. I had a little bit of room on this shoe around the toe. I had some very nice comfort around the tongue and the ankle area. As I said before, there's definitely a lot of padding on these. So they would be great for all day walking and whatever else you're going to be doing in a sort of lifestyle sense. I don't think these would be great for a performance runner, but they would still be great and comfortable for all day. The sizing on the shoe is pretty standard as well. I didn't feel like I needed to go any shorter or longer with the shoe. I went with my true to size, which is a size 9, 42.5 euro. So just go with your true to size, go with whatever size you usually get in 2002Rs or 1906Rs. There's really no difference on this shoe. Despite the different materials on the upper, it still feels pretty nice and pretty true to size. So I guess the question is, who is this shoe for? I think that it was definitely designed to be for people who are really fashion forward, and I think that men and women can both wear this shoe. It is definitely a unisex vibe. The colors are awesome, the patterns are awesome. I don't think this is going to be one of the best shoes of 2024, but I love the audacity that Jack Harlow and New Balance have put into this shoe and really pushing the boundaries and making something that both he loves and I think a lot of the public loves as well. So thank you guys for watching. It is really awesome that so many people have subscribed and liked the videos and shown so much support lately. I really appreciate it. If you wanted to subscribe, click the link down below. We are so close to 200 subscribers. So I just wanted to say thank you again to everybody. Going to be putting out a fair bit more content on this channel. We've got so many more videos to put out. Your support is so appreciated. Thank you so much to everyone. You have a good day.